Hey, YouTube, Dog Watcher. So I wanted to come back to you with the Seiko SLA075. My closing thoughts, final thoughts on this diver. As you can see, get a good close-up of it. Check out the luster. The hand finish is the right through finishing from Grand Seiko factory or studio. I love this diver. I just think Seiko should have included a bracelet. I cannot get past it doesn't have a bracelet. I'm barely okay with it not having 300 m water resistance. I mean it's not the end of the world, but the no bracelet thing to me, especially when I'm a bracelet guy. I mean, this Hershey bar type, whatever, chocolate bar strap is great. I mean, it's signed. I think with this piece, well, what doesn't make any logical sense to me is the 073, the SLA073 has a bracelet, and it's $2,900. Mine is SLA075. And just like the SLA055 and SLA057, even though those two are limited editions and they have ever brilliant steel, they still have the same exact case. They still have a super hard coating. They still were hand polished, Zerotsu polished in the Grand Seiko factory or studio. They still have 8L35 movements and dressed down Grand Seiko movements. These divers came with a bracelet, flat out. At $4,600 for the Ever Brilliant, I know the Seiko didn't have to make an Ever Brilliant steel bracelet. The Ever Brilliant steel, I could go put this right next to Ever Brilliant steel because I've seen one, and you cannot, with the naked eye or just looking at it, really tell the difference because of the hand polishing from the Seiko factory. Grand Seiko factory that was done to all of them. It was so good that you really can't tell. Now, over the test of time, I'm sure the Ever Brilliant steel is going to hold up better. It's non-corrosive. It's like the 904 stainless. It's better, but it's not $4,600 better. I just don't think so. But it should have came with just a regular 316L stainless steel bracelet. That the bracelet came on this SLA073. It should have came with the 057, 055, and the 075. So having said that, this diver's great, this diver's awesome, but I think it may go back. And because of the bracelet, I'm just not going to spend $400 on a bracelet. Not when this is $2,800 retail, and the 073 SLA073 that's just identically like it, but with a different dial, has a bracelet for $100 more. Yet I got to pay $400, $415 to get the bracelet for this. Seiko can kiss. Seiko needs to stop. Stop, Seiko. That's ridiculous. So I mean, I love this diver. So it could be that I change my mind and I get the SLA073 with the ice blue dial. I really would rather have something more of a classic black. What I really would rather have would be the SNR029 or SNR025. But if my AD, I did ask my AD if he can get, he just sold the SLA071, which is the blue dial Landmaster. Titanium similar bracelet. That I would probably get. It's a couple $100 cheaper than this. 8L35 movement, and it's 200 meters of water resistance. And I like that stainless bezel, even though it's a compass bezel. It's Landmaster. That's a possibility, and maybe that I just get my money back. So, no bracelet, probably a no-go. I just can't. I can't get over it. I've tried my best to be okay with it. I'm just not. Deep down, I'm not okay with it. And I haven't worn it, as you can see, I mean, I've tried it on, but it's not worn, and I purposely didn't wear it because I wanted to be sure first that I was going to 100% keep it, and I was going to be okay with spending $415 on the bracelet to make this complete. And in fact, I think the 073 and the 075 like this should have they should have both come on a bracelet and came with either a rubber strap or the Seiko NATO strap. Also, because this one is a U.S. edition, and S73 is a 073 is the U.S. edition. But the case, everything's identical except the other two, the 055 and 057 are limited editions. So one 657 is what, 600 pieces. The 55 is 1,300 pieces. But they come with the Seiko NATO straps. Still, they should have came with the regular 316L. The 073 bracelet should have came with the 055, 057, and 075, just like it came with the 073. And to be honest with you, the 073 should have came with this, with at least this strap in addition to the bracelet. That's how Seiko should have shipped it. And the same with the limited editions. They should have came with three, a bracelet, the Seiko, or if I'm saying that correctly, Seiko NATO strap, and the Hershey bar strap. It should have came with three at $4,600. So, but I know you guys out there, like, I understand you didn't pay $4,600 for your piece. Likely is that you didn't pay that. I would not think you would have, and nor would have to. But at the same time, it's still, you just still spend a lot of money, and it should have came with a bracelet. And I've researched it. Guys have ordered that. I even called Seiko New Jersey. They're back ordered. They could be, the bracelet's back ordered for months, and I want a bracelet. And if I can get a bracelet, then there's no reason for me to keep the piece. I just like a bracelet. Yeah, I'll wear a NATO strap or a rubber strap every once in a while, but I want a damn bracelet. And Seiko messed up with this. They messed up the SLA series. These 4 series, they really messed up. These are very fine timepieces. Like this is probably the nicest finishing watch that I've had, and I've owned a lot of Breitling. I've owned a lot of Omega. I've owned Chopard, Ulysse Nardin, Ball, Certina, you name it. Anonimo. I've owned a couple of Panerai. I did one time buy a Rolex Daytona, and I took it back the same day because it was 40 millimeters. I couldn't handle the 40 millimeters, too small, and didn't have a date. And I remember my cutoff limit was $10,000. I did not spend everything, and so that's how much it cost me. It's $10,000, and I got my money back. I should have kept it and resold it, but I'm just not like that. I don't really, I'm not into. I just lost a lot of money buying divers. I was a serial flipper. I'd buy new and sell, and 3 weeks later I'd sell. So anyway, I don't do that these days. Can't. I have the same money. I made a lot of money back then. I want to keep this, but I got to have a bracelet. So I think that's going to be my decision. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, what you think. I'd like to hear it, I'd like to read it, I'd like the advice, and I would respect it and listen to it. I definitely would listen to it, and I'll respond too. So I'm going to end this here. Seiko SLA075, a beautiful piece, matrix dial. You can see that texture in that dial. Should I get the 073 and get the bracelet and be done with it, or just hold off and wait and get the SNR029, which is my grail, my holy grail for watches, or SNR025, which is my second to next holy grail, which is the Landmaster in the top of the line Lux. That's a $5,000 piece, and the SNR 029 is $6,000. Those are the two I really want. One of those two, and they both have a bracelet. Or if he can get me the SLA071, should I get it? The Landmaster, the limited edition to 1,000 pieces with the blue dial. It's got a beautiful blue dial, titanium. Comment, let me know. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't checked out my review on this, check it out in the previous video. And if you're new, subscribe, like, and share, and comment below. Definitely want to hear your comments, your feedback, and I will see you in the next one with probably a ham. Well, I do have a ham incoming, so a ham vanilla too. So stay tuned. See you soon. Peace.